Howdy everybody. Hola, soy Dani. It's Dani, and I'm back again today with another part in our continuation, A is for Activists, talking about how you as a person are a powerful person filled with potential. Now that feels a little bit like a tongue twister, so I'm going to light our chalice and I'm going to see if you can say powerful person filled with potential 3 times fast while I do that, because it's our tongue twister. Powerful person filled with potential. Powerful person filled with potential. Powerful person filled with potential. And the person I'm talking about is you. Okay. Now, where were we? Last we left off, we were 8th H is for healthy food is a human right. So now we're on I. And I like I. It's got lots of I's on it. Indigenous immigrant. Together we stand tall. Our histories are relevant. An injury to one is an injury to all. That's so important, because when we think about that interconnected web of life, we are all bound up in each other's lives. And what happens to one person affects another person. And that's so very true. Now let's go on to J. J is for justice. Yay for justice. Gia, Jing, Jang, Juanita, Jamal, justice for the janitors, justicia for all. Yes, justice is so important. K. Kings are fine for story time. Knights are fun to play, but when we make decisions, we will choose the people's way. And that's important. One of the core values of Unitarian Universalism is that each person has a voice. And that voice is so important in democracy. And we have respect for the democratic process and the right of conscience and the fact that the least among us should just be as important as the person who has the greatest crown. And I think that's so important to remember when it comes to Unitarian Universalism, that we care about every person. Every person is important. Whether you're a person who doesn't make a lot of money or you're a person who makes lots of money, all of us have value. All of us are important. Here we go. LGBTQ. Love who you choose, because love is true. Liberate your notions of limited emotion. Celebrate with pride. Links of devotion. I like the rhyme of that one, and I love the ability to celebrate love. And that's something that's great about our faith too, is we totally celebrate love and whatever it's formed. And as long as you're loved, that's good by us. Now our last one of the day, it's a big one, it's a full spread. M, megaphones marching, movimento to music, hip hip hooray, it must be May Day. And marching's a great one for us to end on today, because you know what today is? Today is Earth Day. And many people were planning on, since this was the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, to be out in the streets marching and raising awareness for Mother Earth. But because of the circumstances being what they are right now, we can't do that. And we're not able to go be out in the streets together. But just because we can't be marching doesn't mean that we can't make our voices heard. All day today, there's been a live stream going on for Earth Day. And it's going on for a full 3 days that people are going on, and not just adults, youth too, coming on and talking about how Mother Earth is affecting their lives and how climate change and climate justice work is affecting them. And just because we can't go do things in the way that we thought we wanted to, doesn't mean that we can't make our voices heard. You can make a video to talk about why taking care of the earth is important to you. You can write a letter to the people who help make decisions, like our local officials and our senators. You can even talk to your mom and dad or your parents or your grandparents about how they can change their habits to be better for the earth. I want to know today, this Earth Day, this 50th anniversary of Earth Day, what are you doing to make up for your marching? What is your M for marching today? Put it in the comments below and let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and extinguish our chalice, but I want you to remember that just because the fire goes out doesn't mean that the flame of community isn't still in our hearts. Remember, you are loved, you are cherished, and you are not alone. Until next time, everybody.